Hello, welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. Nearly 100 million people suffer from allergies and asthma. If you're one of them, you know just how debilitating they can be. Taking medicine and changing your lifestyle can help, but there are some alternative treatments that are making waves. Here to talk about the future of allergy treatments is Dr. Clifford Bassett. He's the author of the new allergy solution. Allergies are more rampant and more noticeable than ever time in the history, I think.
That's right. We're seeing an allergy surge, not here just in the U.S., but throughout the world.
Right.
Theories, we don't have facts yet, but a couple things going on. We know that global climate change, the allergy season starts earlier, ends later. Longer period of time for that pesky pollen to get into your eyes and nose and cause a lot of misery. Also carbon dioxide, particularly in urban areas, it tells certain plants to produce more pollen. So you're primed already before you begin. And if you have allergic parents, then you're in the game. And what we're talking about in this book is demystifying, letting people know how to prepare their visit to a doctor or an allergist and how they can take control of their allergies that are eminently treatable and hopefully preventable.
Now, you're the allergy expert, but, you know, it seems to me that we're sort of getting hit from both directions. Yes, there are more global changes and, you know, more things that we can become allergic to, including the pollutants in our food and you know, all the plastic and so on and so forth, the chemicals. But it also seems that the human immune system is not the same as it was 100 years ago.
What we're seeing is a lot of different changes and nuances. Exactly.
Right.
We knew 100 years ago we lived in a more agrarian, rural type of existence. Now it's switched to more urban. We know that allergies, particularly according to many studies in Europe and in Germany, are on the rise in more urban areas. Perhaps air pollution, perhaps other things in the environment.
Yeah.
In fact, the EPA has said that indoor air is more likely to be polluted than outdoor air. So we're looking at energy-efficient buildings and homes, less ventilation, more exposure to things. Other things, for example, your skin. We see piercing at early and early ages, both in men and women.
Right.
More allergies on the rise in skin, metal, and other things. So we're seeing a variety of things. Hygiene hypothesis is here to stay. So what's good for us, we thought, may not be so good. For example, early exposure to pets and other things like germs. Reducing pediatric infections has a second effect. It also may increase risk of allergy and related conditions.
Which makes your book very relevant, and I want to go over some of the new alternatives that you mentioned. Let's start with immunotherapy. What is that?
Immunotherapy is non-medication approach to trying to fix your allergies. It's the closest thing we have to immune modulation, reducing your allergy symptoms. By how we do that? We improve your tolerance. So you're improving your tolerance to these allergens that normally would cause itchy eyes, sneezing, and a variety of symptoms. By developing a tolerance, you're less likely to react, and therefore it's a long-term wonderful treatment. We have shots, we have drops, we have tablets. We're looking at new things now, even food allergy, patches for peanut. All of these things are in the works, they're investigational, but we're looking to provide immune-based solutions in addition to just traditional medications
So basically,
alone.
you keep introducing into the human body these allergens that you may have, and, you know, basically you're reteaching the immune system that these things are not terrible for you, don't overreact.
Exactly. It's a desensitization. Correct.
All right. Another thing that you have is biofeedback. Interesting, because I know a little bit about biofeedback. How does biofeedback work in allergy treatment?
Well, we're looking at stress and the immune system. And again, research is underway, and these are not primary treatments. They're adjunctive treatments to traditional care. Biofeedback, exercise, yoga, all of these have an effect on our immune system. I know when I see a young person planning a wedding, they come in to see me for hives. We talk about stress, we talk about some of these modulating activities, and lo and behold, after the wedding, the hives are gone. So there's a variety of things that happen to us as humans. Has an impact, and what I've found in my practice, in addition to traditional approach and fine-tuning their treatment, is looking at yoga, exercise, stress reduction, psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and even acupuncture. And all of these can be adjunctive treatments to traditional high-quality allergy care directed by an allergist or another professional.
You know, that's very, very, you're a smart guy. I mean, I get the whole thing, how stress, because, you know, if you look at medical diseases like type 2 diabetes, weight gain and all that, the cortisol levels increase, all due to stress in many cases. I see how this could be quite beneficial for allergies. Let's talk about phototherapy.
In eczema, which is 20% of children worldwide, and perhaps psoriasis and a few other disorders, they respond to narrow beam light therapy, reducing inflammation, itch, and other symptoms, and can be used in the right individual. And of course, you want to see a dermatologist for that has experience. Again, pros and cons, benefit versus risk. And that's something that could be discussed, but can be effective in many patients that have eczema and these other dermatoses.
All right, so let me just to summarize it, because you being one of the leaders in allergy treatments, when I come to you and you say, look, I have an incredible allergy to, I don't know, pollen, and it's making me quite dysfunctional, and you go through the thing, you would recommend not only the medication for the acute phase of the allergy, but you would find a way to see if you could implement these alternative medicines.
As a former student of psychology and now as an immunologist, my goal is to use our immune system in a positive way through evidence-based studies to see what works. The bottom line is, when we look at our immune system, obviously if you have allergic parents, part of the game is over. We need to be survivors. We need to enjoy Mother Nature. Traditional allergists today will take from a toolkit of options, both medical and non-medical, put it together and individualize. Remember, the first thing that's so important is testing. If we have a test, we can identify the triggers, and that's the first step in cost-effective relief.
Well, thank you, Doc, for coming. Where can people go and get more information?
Our website is allergyreliefnyc.com, and I look forward to meeting and speaking with you. If you have an allergic condition in your family, allergies are on the rise, solutions are here. It's largely treatable, and it can be preventable.
All right. And remember, the book is The New Allergy Solution, and it's available everywhere?
March 21st.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. And if you have any health questions, tweet me at Dr. Manny on Fox. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.